Monday blues. It's the start of a brand new week in which you wake up in the morning and don't feel fly at all. What do? You think to yourself, I can sleep more. You smash that snooze button again and again, and when you had enough, you kick your blanket like it owed you $1,000 and grumpily got out of bed. You drive to work or to school, exercising your jaws along the way, releasing a big yawn that sounded like a volcano waiting to erupt. You reach your destination, and the day has not even started. You already wished you're back in bed. Have you all had such an experience?
Every day.
You don't understand that no matter how much sleep you get, it feels like it's never enough. Hence, I'll be sharing with you 3 facts that you should know that harms your sleep. According to Dr. Michael Thorfield, the director of the Sleep-Wake Disorder Center in New York, he claims that each and every one of us needs a good sleep hygiene in order to have better quality of sleep. Now, what is sleep hygiene? Sleep hygiene is a variety of practices that are necessary for us to have a normal nighttime sleep. Activities such as don't take caffeinated drinks before bed, avoid naps during the day, are just a few examples. To start off, we have Laura Medina. She's from Stanford from Sleep Sciences and Medicine. She and her team found out that the most popular activity that disrupts our sleep is screen time before bed. Screen time activities include scrolling on smartphones, using laptops, or watching television before bedtime. Mark Rosen, the former director of the Fatigue Countermeasures Program at NASA, he explains that when we view screens before bedtime, the electrical impulses in our brain started to fire up, stimulating our brain. That is the exact opposite of what should be happening before sleep. So you'll be laying in bed, scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, and when you had enough, you put your phone aside, close your eyes, and still couldn't sleep because you still ponder about that Kanye West article you read. Not only that, the glow from electronics delays a hormone called melatonin, in which its job is just to knock us out cold. That's why sometimes we feel that we're tired, but not quite there yet. Hence, we lay in bed, toss and turn, waste about 10 to 20 minutes and even more just to fall asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, now you know that the electronics that we held so dear is actually murdering your sleep. The next infamous factor for lack of sleep is us stressing out before bedtime. Stress is a you can run but you can't hide sort of deal. We all go through, whether it's brought on by our jobs, our personal lives, or just a terrible traffic. It can take a serious toll on our sleep. You'll be laying there in bed, sleeping, but in the matter of fact, our brain is firing. We're worried about what's going to happen tomorrow. We overthink our current situation, and sometimes we make up things that doesn't exist. Why is that? According to Diane Roberts, an internationally well-known psychologist for the past 35 years, she says that stress causes our brain 5 times more hyperactive than being awake due to caffeine. And no wonder we lay in bed for 7 to 8 hours if we're lucky, and still feel groggy in the morning. The next item, the last item on the sleep hygiene list that we rarely pay attention to, is to comply with our circadian biological clock. Our circadian biological clock regulates our sleepiness and wakefulness in 24 hours. According to the National Sleep Our circadian rhythm generally dips at about 1 to 3 p.m. and 2 to 4 a.m. That is why, no matter how hard we push ourselves, we still have an urge to take a nap or just give up everything that we're doing and just sleep at night. Complying with our circadian biological clock is a good thing, but what happens if you don't? Theodore Wozniak, a sleep researcher, he concluded that the mindset of modern people today is to achieve more by cutting down sleeping time. And by achieving, he meant not only success, but also in achieving a balanced social life. Think about it. What kind of activities makes you ignore your inner voice calling you to sleep? Sometimes you don't burn the midnight oil for silence or late work. You burn it for hangouts with friends, late night movies, supper. Ladies and gentlemen, cause your circadian biological clock to go haywire.